Yay!
Yay!
If
Our
you're wondering,
last Christmas in July event.
yeah, if you're wondering why are we celebrating so early? It's because we want you to be in a festive mood and get ready. Be prepared.
That's right. Don't let it sneak up on you.
Exactly. So, welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for just being with us this entire month. We've had so much going on this month, and we just felt like it was a fun way to end this last week in July with Christmas in July and celebrating holidays. So, let us know how you are doing today. Share with us what kind of holidays and festivities you are looking forward to. We would love to hear from you. And what is
Yes.
your outfit of the day, LaDonna?
Okay, outfit of the day is I found my snowman earrings in my jewelry box. So, with living in Texas, our weather's been like 100 plus for days now. So maybe this will bring some cooler weather. Who knows? And then my favorite sweatshirt. I just told Big Daddy, please turn the air down. I need coolness. Instead of gifts, I'm bringing you my opinions.
I think that's a hit around the dinner table.
And this is a perfect sweatshirt for me because I always have great opinions for everyone. So,
Hmm.
and how about yours? I love your hat.
Yes, because we're talking about vintage holidays today. So this is my little vintage hat. I love it. I have a collection of all these hats.
I
So
love your
if you,
hat.
if you saw me on Monday, I had my own Santa hat with my name embellished on it. And today I've got this plaid hat on. And then I found these gems. Look at these. So
Oh, now those are gorgeous.
so
Love
these
those
are
earrings.
Betsy Johnson little Christmas trees.
I love Betsy Johnson because she's always bringing in bling and really nice hot colors, and I love her.
I do too. I do too. And it's so fun to like go to thrift stores or to shop some of her older pieces.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. I love finding her older pieces. And
right?
they're not easy to find either.
They're not indeed. But again, like she's just the epitome of fun. Like I
Exactly.
feel
She is fun. You're right. You hit it right on the nail. Yes, fun.
like I
And that's
remember
what we
seeing her
like.
her hair, her outfits, her leggings. Like I want to still rock those when I'm,
Yes.
well
When I
into
was
my
younger, I used to have the little black dress with the ruffles on the bobos, and I loved that dress. But I
I could
was
see
younger then.
I could see you wearing that. We need to find a picture of that for throwback.
I will see. And then I used to have some really hot pink earrings that I would wear with it. Oh my gosh. I was styling. And I had pink heels that I wore with it. I was a hot mama in that dress, let me tell you.
So jump in the conversation. Let us know, what is your outfit of the day? What are you sporting? I want to give a big shout out to KDB. She watched one of our replays and like took a picture of her clown outfit.
Oh,
And so she posted in our comments. So thank you so much, KDB, for sharing your outfit of the day. You have quite a colorful personality. And, she travels everywhere and, puts on amazing performance. She does face painting for kids at the state fairs, etc. So big shout out to you, KDB. Thank you for interacting with us. But yeah, if you've got a picture of a, outfit that you really love today or, please share with us or even a throwback outfit. We'd love to
oh,
see that too.
absolutely. We love for you to share with us. Share, share, share. Give us your opinions. Let us know what you used to do or what you do today to have fun. Your throwback outfits, your throwback moments.
This is what the show's all about, right? So sharing with us your favorite throwback memories. LaDonna's going to get into some fun facts and trivia in just a few minutes here, as well as some upcycling craft ideas.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So do you want to jump right into it? You've got prepared some fun
Let's
facts for us.
go. Let's
Okay,
go.
here we go. It's always, it's like being back in school, LaDonna.
Well, we want you to learn something, take away something that you want to remember, something fun, a lot of these things, you've just stuck them back in the closet in your brain, and we're going to bring them forward. Have some fun with them.
Exactly. And that's the key word here. We want you to have fun while you're learning something new, right? So, all
Yes,
right, here we go.
absolutely.
All right, here we go, LaDonna. So tell us what we're looking at today.
Okay, so this one in 1898. I know none of us was around then, but the movie is still around. The first known Christmas movie on screen was Kris Kringle. I don't know if any of you've ever seen it, but Santa himself, Kris Kringle, 1898. I cannot believe when I looked this up that it's been that long ago. I didn't think it would be that old. I just had no idea. And then I can't really see the map from here, but maybe you can help me, Olivia.
Okay.
It tells you what the favorite movie is in your area. So what was Texas?
Home Alone, and that's the same for
Home
Florida
Alone.
too.
Look at
Home
there. That
Alone.
was the most viewed movie in Texas. What is how about Florida where Olivia is?
Same, Home Alone.
You know what? I've noticed a lot of things, facts are the same from Texas to Florida. We're nowhere near close together, but I guess we have the same kind of people. I don't know. But there you go. Whatever state you're in, now you know which movie is the favorite in your state. I just think Home Alone really doesn't throw me off too much, but all the way back to 1898 for the first movie, that does. That throws me, not the Kris Kringle movie itself, but that age. I just can't believe it was in the movies back then.
Okay, I need to know, LaDonna, where do you get like these fun maps? Like, where are you searching for?
Miss Google is the most famous, smartest person on earth. That's just all I can tell you. I just go in and I start Googling because these are the things that I might be interested in. So I think I'm not the only one interested in knowing when was the first movie ever brought out about Christmas. You know?
I need to say, I mean, Edward Scissorhands is the most viewed movie for California. And in Rhode Island. Edward Scissorhands, I would not have pictured that like a holiday theme movie go-to choice.
I wouldn't even put that in the holiday era, but I guess, you know, I guess somehow, some way they can put it up to that. I don't know, but Home Alone does not throw me off at all. I can believe that one. You know,
I can remember all the lines from Home Alone because my brothers and I used to act them out.
That was an all favorite in my family. We love the Home Alones, but yeah, some of them's a little weird and quirky, but like Scissorhand. But it's pretty amazing that there is someone's job to go out and take a poll
or survey, yep,
or survey on these type of items, but we have them, so we may as well enjoy them.
And there's Die Hard. Die Hard came in.
I know. But you know, it was about Christmas, but I wouldn't put it as a Christmas movie, but you know, I thought Frosty the Snowman would be more popular, you know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But I guess, you know, I guess it depends on what age group maybe you're polling or surveying.
I don't see It's a Wonderful Life on here. I thought for sure that'd be like a top choice. It's a Wonderful Life.
But again, I think it sometimes depends on what age group you're, you know, polling or surveying. I really do.
Exactly. Well, if you're looking for some movie ideas, you know, with your popcorn for the family, here are some suggestions. So
I know I told my husband, I think we need to get a family night together and watch all the Home Alones, just like in order with the kids, you know?
That's right, because they made some sequels. They made Home Alone 2 and 3. So yes, yeah.
Yes.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yes.
All right. So thank you for that survey. And now talk about
1898. I'm blown away.
All right, Marzipan Candy. Talk to us about
Yes,
those.
that was the very first candy made that they officially oldest traditional candies eaten for special occasions like Christmas. Before then, it was just like little sugar cubes, but they don't really classify that as a candy. But that's the only sugar that they had, you know, maybe back in, you know, way back. But marzipan is the very first candy made, one of the oldest traditional candies ever eaten for special occasions. And I was really surprised. For me, I had no idea. Most things are coming from Asia, Middle East, Europe, all of those areas. When you start looking these candies and different things up, almond based confection dates back centuries. Then it says the white candy cane was made in 1847. The candy cane did not have red stripes on it until the 1900s. I didn't know that. I didn't know it wasn't made with the red stripes. So there you go. Now there's a lot of opinions when you get into the candy canes, depending on what you believe in. You know, some people believe that the red comes from the blood of Christ. But if you don't believe in Christ, you're not going to believe that that's where it came from. So there's a lot of opinions on why the candy cane was made. You know, you turn it upside down, it's a J instead of a cane. You know, I think it just goes with the imagination and with the way you believe. And we really, you know, who knows? I mean, who knows? But we can say for sure 1847 for the white candy cane. And then in the 1900s, someone came in and put a red stripe on it. And then you
somewhere,
put in your mind what the meaning is. My meaning might be different than Olivia's. SpongeBob's belief is going to be completely different why that's red. So there you go.
and then later on, they added all those new colors, right? I remember eating like the blue and yellow.
Well, and they're in all different kind of flavors now. We have Lifesaver and we have Sour Patch flavors. And I mean,
Those are my favorite, the sour
and you
ones.
know, we don't have meanings of that. You know what? It's just a nice, great flavor and pretty colors. So there you go. And again, these are just mine and Olivia's opinions. You take opinions on your own. We don't judge on this show and we don't criticize. You make it your own.
And you know, we were talking about junk food. What a fun episode that was last time with Throwback Thursday, junk food. And you talked about having popcorn was your favorite, right? And I think about having just like a mini Christmas tree and like stringing popcorn and making that a garland.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh, we used to do that when we were kids.
that's a vintage memory.
We did. My mom would pop popcorn and we would string it with a needle and thread. And I don't know how many times we probably poked ourselves with needles because we didn't, you know, we were kids. I mean, we were really young. And that was, my mom and dad always called it the tinsel, but that's not really tinsel. It's anyway. So it was really the garland of the tree. But we did have a lot of great memories. And you know, when you're poor, that's really a cheap way of decorating your Christmas tree and making memories with your family.
Exactly. And my only challenge was like, you know, we would not have enough popcorn because we were eating the entire time.
Absolutely.
So we have to go pop more to actually complete a garland. And
And
the
you
other
know
thing,
what? I'm sure you were the same way because it was just us kids. And I was the oldest of four. It didn't matter that all of us had touched that popcorn. We were still eating it.
so funny. And the other thing we did was like we took the mini candy canes, right? We took the mini candy canes and we hung them on the branches because they had the perfect.
Yes.
So it was a
Yes.
candy cane and popcorn tree.
Yes, and the larger candy canes didn't come until I guess Mark and I had started having our Christmases because it was always the small little candy canes. I don't, because they used to come in a big old box of them. So, oh yeah,
Exactly. All right. Well, if
lots of
you have
great
any,
memories from Christmas.
yeah. So share with us. Talk to us. What are your favorite Christmas memories or holiday memories? What do you like to do? Did you yourself make the popcorn garland? Let us know. All right. Talk to us about this one. What did you find through the kitchen door?
Okay, so I found this really old cookbook. It's called Through the Kitchen Door,
It was
and
60
I
cents.
hope you guys can see
It was like 60 cents at that time.
60 cents. 60 cents is all this cookbook was. That's
Oh,
it. Oh my God. And it's not just Christmas, it has all kinds of recipes in it, but it has so it was given because all here it says, with all my love, Mother, March 14th of 69, some mother gave this gift away to her daughter or son. And I thought that was awesome. So we know that this book is at least that old, if not older. And here it is in mint condition. And yes, I'm going to put it up for sale, but I want to take some coupons. I want to take more of the recipes out of here because it has so many sayings with it, not just recipes, like poems. And I think that is pretty extravagant that they put poems with recipes. They don't do that anymore, that I know of at least.
yeah. So it's like not just reading a recipe book, but you're reading some stories in between. I love these pictures. I mean, this looks like a fruit cake.
Yeah,
I
but
love
they call it, yes, it looks like a fruit cake. And the difference in the um, marzipan is more of a bread, where like we know, this looks like a fruit cake to us, but it's more of a cake, and our fruit cake is soaked in rum. And
Oh,
the marzipan is more of a bread, and it's not soaked in rum. But if you look at it, it does look like a fruit cake with a icing, just a little white glaze icing. But yeah, I was really number one, I had no idea what marzipan was. So yeah, you know what? We've learned something every week on this show. Every week.
you do. And so you've got a recipe here, it looks like.
Yes. So it's Through the Kitchen Door, and it's the I want to find it real quick because it's called Christmas Stolen. And I don't know. Do you know what Christmas Stolen is?
No, I figured you would know because it sounds like a German thing. And
Yes.
you
And you
in
know
German.
what? I mean, that's what was so amazing is I didn't know what Christmas Stolen was. And the recipe is there. And it gives you exactly what the fruitcake is soaked in rum. And it gives you the Bessie Trail Law is the author. And I know I got it out of this book here. I can't read it through there, but you can see that it's the white. Now I'm going to find this here real quick because I know I got it out of this book.
While you're doing that, I'd love to read this poem. I mean, I can
Yes,
see to
that's
you.
what I
So,
wanted to read. Yes, read it, please.
okay. So side by side, so you've got the picture of the food, and then the recipe, and then the poem that comes with it. So
That's
this
what
is
I
really
love about this book. I love it that you have a poem to go with the recipe.
that is a treasure. So I will read this poem. So here we go. While pines are bent with ice and snow, our firesides have the golden glow, reflected in the eyes that see the symbol of a Christmas tree. The luscious cakes are baked in ice, the fruit for stolens mixed and spice. While stockings dangle side by side, for love comes out at Christmas tide. That is so special.
Isn't it? And
Wow.
I know. And so this gives you the recipe of the Christmas Stolen, which is, to me, a fruitcake. And, add your rum to it and let it be a day. And they say that everyone's gotten away from the fruitcake, but that's not really for every area, because some people can't wait to get that fruitcake that they sell in a tin. And I know that we used to have a Yahoo company in our area, and I'm thinking it moved or went out of business or whatever in our area, but they used to make them and sell them there. And I'm sure there's other companies similar to that as well, but everyone could not wait until they brought out, and they would do it in a tin, like a tin can type container. And it was so good. And I just love this book because it's real thin. It doesn't have a lot, but it has, and if you really look at the poem and then look at the fruitcake, it has a lot of similarities. So
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I would love for you to share some more recipes and poems
yes,
from this
yes,
book.
I am. That's why I said it will go up for sale, but I want Olivia and I to utilize it just a few more shows because it still has a lot of great poems and recipes in it. And it's vintage. It's very vintage.
That is a treasure. I mean, I can just imagine, serving this Christmas stolen fruitcake and then reading the poem, right? And teaching the
Yes.
family or friends about that. So
Yes.
it's
It's
lovely.
remarkable. I never seen that before. So
All right. The Mistletoe Puzzle.
okay. I cannot pronounce these words, Olivia, at the top. Can you pronounce those words?
Let's see. Jesus refulsit omnium. Is that Latin?
Maybe. Maybe. Is often cited as the oldest known Christmas song in the world. I had no idea. None whatsoever. It's a hymn song that you would sing at church. I'm sorry. I'm back to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Jingle Bells, Frosty the Snowman. I had no idea. Did you?
Well, this is from the 4th century, so it's well before my time.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, I'm not. I need to go to church more or something. I don't know, because I don't ever remember hearing this song, but maybe I did and just don't realize it. Because, some songs carry on and on and on over the centuries.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a Christian hymn. It was composed in Latin by Saint Hilary Poitiers. I'm sure I said that wrong. Sometime in the 4th century. So that was way before our time. And I'm sure that there are somebody out there that probably still sings it, maybe. I don't know. Would love to know if you guys have heard this song or know anything about it. That would be really awesome. But the Mistletoe Puzzle, that was pretty awesome. Begins in the 1st century, which I had no idea, with an ancient civilization. Among experts is that the use of the mistletoe as a ritual form started with the Celtic Druid. This ancient civilization of people lived on the British Isles in what is now Ireland and Scotland. And I was doing some reading on this, and the mistletoe is used to cure illnesses.
Oh.
And that is why it's called a mistletoe. It's because it takes things away. It takes bad away. It takes illnesses away. So then they named it the mistletoe of love. So that's where it comes from. I had no idea. In my mind, I figured some crazy person decided to get the holly together, and another, a way to get people a kiss and love. I don't know.
It's fascinating because, what I had conceived about the mistletoe is that, something that you hung over the doorway to receive a kiss, right? So that's what I learned. I mean, you are going way back in time through the history books to find out, when was it first even utilized or thought of. So,
And it should not have surprised me, because so many things on our earth does heal. Different
mm,
herbs and flowers and leaves and berries and seeds. Way back when, you watch all these shows, you went to science class, we learn a lot. You watch the Game of Thrones. Come on. Most people watch, and they used a lot of this stuff for healing and a lot of this stuff for poison. You
mm.
have to know your berries, you have to know your vines, because I mean, shows like that really put you way back. Little House on the Prairie, The Medicine Woman. I'm just bringing up all these older, in my time, movies that I've watched and enjoyed over the times that they really shared with us. But it's a mistletoe. I never even thought that it would cure illnesses. So there you go. Vintage holidays at your fingertips. That's what Olivia and I want to bring you. We want to bring you the knowledge, bring things up that's, maybe has cobwebs in your head that you forgot about. And let you know we're here to help bring you some memories back to life, and some laughs and giggles, and get you prepared for the holidays. I mean, right now we're in a rush time. If it hasn't already started with your family, it's going to start. I mean, I know my daughter is. We have my daughter, the oldest one, has my Tyler and Seth. That's a freshman and a junior in high school this year, and they're all off sometime today, getting schedules.
Mm.
You have to present your water bill to make sure you live in the right district, even though they've been going to this district since they've been in like second grade.
Oh, wow.
They got them every year. And like last year she had to work, and I went with them to make sure that everything was filled out right. And, then they were in middle school and high school, and some things weren't filled out right, or a paper forgotten. And, thank goodness I did go with them, even though they were old enough to take themselves. They didn't know how to fill out that paperwork. So she had to get on the phone, send me some information. We had to go online because it's not paper anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you're there at the school and something was forgotten, you still had to go to a laptop or your phone and fill it out. So it's not like it was back in the day. That's for sure. And so it's all started. You're getting your kids back to the dorms. You're getting your kids enrolled in school. You're getting schedules. You're getting school supplies, or like school supplies have went up so much this year. My daughter said that it is phenomenal. And the teachers need you to have so much of the school supplies so that it lasts. And then, the shoes always cost a bundle. And then, the clothing to go. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And by the time you get them into school, then it's time to start fall clothing.
Yep.
Then you're going into the the fall holidays. So we have so many things coming up, and that's where Home Sweet Home Treasures can help financially help, because we sell in such an economical way, and then we have the flat rate shipping. So here we are. We're always here to help you.
Exactly. And I love it that you do offer a variety. Like, there are school supplies, there are books available right on the website. And then if there's something that you're needing but you don't see, contact LaDonna, right? So she will get it for you.
Exactly, because we have a warehouse full of items that are not even online yet, because it's a process. cleaning the item, disinfecting the item, getting all the measurements of the item. I mean, it is a process of getting it from point A to point Z, and we don't want to cut any of the process because of the cleaning and the disinfecting. Before COVID, we didn't disinfect. We cleaned, but then COVID came along and it taught us the hard way. But, you know, you disinfect everything. We disinfect when we first get the product and start utilizing it, and then it gets disinfected again before it leaves here. Because we want to make sure when it arrives, everything is intact. It is disinfected. It is clean. It is ready for you. And we save you money. When COVID hit, so many things have went up in price. We haven't raised our prices. We didn't go back and set out a new menu, set out a new barcode, none of that. We kept our prices because we know when we purchased the items, we didn't pay more for them. So why? Why are we going to raise our prices? We didn't have to. And it's a blessing that we didn't have to, because we get to pass that along with you, for you, to you, and we gladly do that.
Exactly. I love it. And we're going to go back to fundraising for August. And we're already talking to a few folks, a few organizations to do a back to school fundraiser, backpack, school supplies, all that. So stay tuned, because, you know, next month, August, we're going to launch that. So
yes, I'm really excited. I get really excited with the fundraisers because it is exciting. You're helping someone. I mean, we give back 40%.
Yes.
40% already a great value. And then we're giving another 40% away to help someone or several people. I mean, school supplies, that's helping several people. We helped Ukraine. We helped the school here for the school shooting in Texas. And even though we're a small business, we can still help. Every dollar helps.
Yes. So we're receiving nominations. I think we just got a nomination this morning from City of Colbert. So Cydia, thank you. We'll be reviewing application. She runs a nonprofit called the Los Angeles Society, and you know, is going to be looking to partner with us for the fundraiser. So thank you so much, and we're open to new ideas. So send those nominations our way. It's,
and you know, she has a great organization. When you sent me the, because I guess it's someone that you know of, and when you sent me her information, I'd never heard of them, and I went to her link, and oh my gosh, that is a great organization to help children, and that is with food and clothing, and that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
I hope that we can help that organization. There's
too.
so many great organizations out there.
Me too. So, and this is what our show is about, right? I mean, we don't do this just for LaDonna and myself. You know, we really want to start building community, involve other people. So it's so wonderful that, you know, she saw our show and put in a nomination and is reaching out to us to, you know, figure something that we can do for August fundraiser. So excellent. Yes. So thank you, Cydia. Big shout out to you. We'll be in touch very soon. And I just want to pop the Facebook page for the Los Angeles Society here on the screen so everybody can see it as well, too. So there you go.
Oh, perfect. I'm so glad, because I had no idea what they do and how they do it. It's, again, it's all about our children. That is our future, and it's so true.
Excellent.
And yes, keep sending the nominations in, because we want to try to do this every month, is pick someone and help them.
Exactly. So we are here for you. We want to include you in everything that we do, because it just has a greater impact, right? So when you are shopping, you're shopping with a purpose. We like to call ourselves, you know, the Purposeful Shopping Network.
Yes, perfect. Yes.
Excellent. So if you are following us, you know, Monday Night Mojo, we talked about, you know, things you can do, crafts to get ready for the holidays. LaDonna showed us this amazing video of, you know, just gathering some supplies and materials, things you probably already have in the closet or tucked away in a drawer that you can start pulling out and making gift tags, right? Rather than go spend the money, you can make your own gift tags and really add some sparkle and shine to the gift. It's a gift upon a gift.
Yes. I taught Olivia something about gift of a gift.
And that came from your son-in-law, right? So we really
Yes,
need to
yes.
finish it out.
And when you make something like a gift tag, it means something from your heart to someone else's. And it means so much to both of you.
Exactly. So today we're going to continue that, and she's going to show you what you can do with a glass jar. LaDonna's all about those glass jars. Don't throw them away. It takes a million years for them to decompose. So find new ways to use the glass jars. So we've used glass jars for our seashell collection. We use glass jars as flower vases. We've, glued. I think we did some bedazzling glitter glue, spray
Yes.
painted it with some glitter glue and made that into a vase. And so today, what you're going to see is a totally new idea. And I'm going to play the video for you right now. This is how
And
to
it's,
reuse a glass jar.
yes, and it's all about saving our earth one landfill at a time.
Exactly. So enjoy.
And I promise to keep bringing you some quick tips and simple crafting projects that you can do for decor or for gifts from now until the end of the year. So we are still in July, and we just did a segment on gift cards. So again, I have made a card. I just made a shape of a heart. Something sweet for a sweetie. And I had this vintage jar, and I picked this up when I went to donate food at the food pantry. Someone had brought in expired peanuts, but it was in this vintage jar. So I asked her if I could have that, not for the food, but I wanted the jar. So we poured out the food there at the food pantry, and I brought the jar home. It is a vintage jar, which makes it even a better gift, but I filled it up with Oreos. And what do you get someone that has everything that's that really hard person to buy for? Give her her favorite sweet treat or whatever it is, and her favorite is Oreos, and she collects vintage jars. So this took care of all of it. I really bought nothing except for the Oreos, and let me tell you, we always have Oreos anyway. But yes, that is the only thing I bought for this project, and that's what we're aiming for from now till the end of the year, is to shop on a budget and try to do with what you already have. So this is, trim that I already had, and I'm just tying it around the jar, and I'm adding my gift card. Putting the lid on and then I have the perfect gift for a friend. So there you go. Something sweet for a sweetie. All right, gang. Talk to you later. Start getting ideas. Start getting your gifts together. They don't have to be big and glamorous. They just have to be thoughtful.
They just have to be thoughtful. And I love it. And I think presentation is everything. So, you could just go and get a pack of Oreos and just present it as is. But look at this. This is gorgeous the way it's displayed. You did a fantastic job, LaDonna.
Thank you.
I almost
And I know all of you have pickle jars in your refrigerator. We all have pickle jars. And as far as I know, I don't know if any pickles that come in plastic, but you know what? If they do, use the plastic one because it'll be a clear plastic. So use those jars, use those plastic. I just use them. You know what? People love things like this. And this lady is, it's not her birthday. It's not Christmas. She wasn't feeling well the other day. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and do this jar. And then she works at the doctor's office that I have an appointment at this afternoon. So this is going with me. And
Oh,
she's
wow.
worked here at my pain management doctor now for probably at least 5 or 6 years. And she's going through some things, and I thought this will really lift her up. you
Oh,
know,
my
and
goodness.
I'm excited about taking it to her.
Okay, at first I thought it was for me because I'm like, well, I'm a sweetie and I love Oreos
Exactly.
and
I
I
have so
love
many
vintage
sweet
cards. Like,
friends.
I thought, oh, is it me? But what a surprise when you presented to her at the doctor's office today. And how
Yes, yes.
lifting other people up, bringing a smile to their face. Like that is so considerate.
And how much did that cost me? A few Oreos. I had everything else. Everything else.
And it's so cute with the little note and the gift tag. So
Yeah,
yes,
and
there's
I
a lot
just
you can
used
do.
pink construction paper, and I have these scissors that make this little, curves.
Design.
But you
Yep.
don't have to have that. Just cut out a heart, and I had this trim in a box, in a bag, whatever. You can even use yarn. If you're a knitter or a crocheter and you don't have sewing trim, use that or twine.
Leftover ribbon.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Leftover
little
gift wrapping
ribbon
paper.
or twine that you've used. I mean, there's so many things that you can use just to wrap around a jar and tie on a little note card. And she's going to love this. She could have already retired, but she loves her little job up there and she's going to love this.
I want you to take a picture when you give it to her.
I will. You know what? That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Yeah,
Take a
I'm
picture
pretty
and we'll
excited.
show everyone, for our next show. Yeah, for Monday Mojo.
Yes, absolutely. She will love that.
That's an excellent idea. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, please join the conversation. Let us know if you enjoyed some of the lessons that LaDonna has talked about for vintage holiday traditions or some of these crafting ideas. And if you do some of the crafting ideas, share with us. Share with us your creativity. What will you do with your glass jars? And so I shared last week how I was able to display all my seashells, right, with the actual Florida sand and all that, and it was so much fun to do. So we'd love to see some of your pictures as well too. All right, excellent. And coming up next is our favorite items reveal. So here we go.
You just a sneak peek preview of some holiday and Christmas items that we have. Here is a brilliant red plus size sweater, zips down the front. And look at this beautiful stitching with the snowflakes and the Christmas trees. It zips all the way down the front, and it has this ribbed edging on the waistline and the sleeves. It is long sleeved, collared. And then we have this vintage plate, beautiful decor piece. We have this beautiful vintage Thomas Kincaid bell, the holly leaves around the handle. And look at the beautiful scenery. Gold trim and the cutout hollies around the bottom. Here is the signing of the Thomas Kincaid. Then we have this married set that I married together, salt and pepper shakers, the snowman and the tree. Then we have this vintage cookbook, Christmas at Home, holiday desserts. Here's another vintage bell that we have. It is white with the silver trim, but look at the edging on it's very elegant. Round the bottom. It is made in Japan and it is marked 6933. And then we have this vintage ornament. Look how cute that is. Probably guessing custom made. It is vintage. Cute, cute. Then we have this vintage tin. The Saturday Evening Post. Fill this with candy, would make a beautiful gift. And then we have Better Homes and Garden, the pleasures of cross stitching. We do a lot of crafting around this time of year, getting ready for the holidays. So this may be something to give to yourself or to a friend now instead of waiting until December. And then we have this cute, cute green, it's like a mint green shawl. Look how cute that is. Very lightweight, very soft. All right, gang, hope you had a great time with me. Hope you found something you can't live without. Let me know if you're looking for anything specific. I'm your girl. Let me be your personal shopper.
Gotta have it, gotta love it.
That's right. And I am your girl. I am your girl. I will find you what you're looking for. If I don't have it, I know so many people that are like me, similar to me, and we will team together to find what you're looking for. I love gathering all of these things up. I really, truly do. I want to try to find some red to go with the green. And I'm telling you, that shawl is beautiful. It's a beautiful color. It's so soft. And it's one of those that go all the way around. You know, it's not a scarf type thing. You can wear it like a cow neck or, you know, just snuggle with it like a blanket. So many uses.
I love that. And I love that you have different sizes, right? I mean, I think there's like different sizes for everybody. So you have a
Everyone.
range of small. I think I've even seen like some extra small items on your website, extra small, all the way to like plus sizes. So
Oh,
there's
absolutely. You know, we just got in several pieces that are size 2. Those are hard to find, you know, size 2, 3s. Those are very hard for people to find sometimes. And then you go up to the plus sizes. It's even hard for us to keep them in stock because a lot of people have trouble finding them. And when they do, you know, you go into a plus size store, you're paying $80 for a top easily.
exactly. Yeah.
Who
I get
wants to
so
do that when they can come to me for $10 or under most of my tops, even if it's plus?
we also got excited that you had a Thomas Kincaid item because I love Thomas Kincaid and I have all these beautiful books from him.
Oh, yes.
I've got two coffee books. This is one, The Land That I Love, and another one, Seasons of Light. Because I think he's such a magnificent artist. Like, how does he capture like light in his painting? Like, I don't have a big collection of his, but I do have these two coffee books that I absolutely love, and it's such a treasure to read and to share. You know, when guests are coming over, they can go through it as well too. But like, I mean, these pictures are gorgeous to look at.
You know what I love about Thomas Kincaid? And yes, I have been doing this for 17 years, but I knew that bell was a Thomas Kincaid before I even turned it over when I unboxed it. You just know his work. It's different. It's so brilliant. It's so lifting. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how it makes me feel. It makes me feel lifted up.
No, it
The
truly
light,
does.
like you said, it's so joyful. There's nothing. I don't care if it's a book or if it's the bell or he has some things on plates. And when I see one of his pieces, if it's a plate, a bell, a book,
Like you
I
can
know
just
it's
tell,
a Thomas
right?
Kincaid.
Like even from far away, like you can tell. It's so distinctive.
His puzzles, I love putting puzzles together. If
Oh,
I
his
can't get
puzzle.
out into the garden to get, when I say garden, I grow a little bit of herbs, tomatoes. I don't have like a vegetable big garden, but my flower beds I have 5 acreage. And if I had it my way, I would have the entire acreage in flower beds. I'm really sad this year because I don't know if you're not a flower person, you won't get it. But even if you're a garden person, when you go to get the plants, they're so expensive. And
Hmm.
then I don't care how much you water them. When it's 107 every day, you're going to lose some. Even though I plant the ones that grow back every year, that's my goal is every year I buy more of those, but they're more expensive than the ones that die off and never grow back. But I'm getting tired of replanting, not just the rebuying, but the replanting. It's a lot of work. You have a garden, you know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of work. Planting it, nurture it, talk to them,
Yes.
shedding what's bad. If it's a bad leaf, get the bad leaves off. It's like my rose bushes. like a tree. It's anything. If it's bad, get it off there because it will, the bad, bad core will run it off. But I'm really sad because of the weather. I brought in everything I could that were in pots to baby them inside. But yeah, I'm really afraid I might lose even some of our trees. We have trees that are over hundreds of years old on our property, and some of them are not looking so hot right now. Well, they're looking hot, but they're not looking good hot. So, yeah,
We need
it's
to
very
build
weird.
your greenhouse. We need just to build your greenhouse, LaDonna.
I guess so. But you work hard for something and then nature just comes and sweeps it away. But you know what? It makes us stronger. We learn from it. I get to do it all over again next year. But I'm telling you this because that is my stress relief. I don't drink a lot. I don't smoke. That's my stress relief. People do different things. I don't like going to the gym. I need to go to the gym, but that's not my thing. But if I go and work in my yard, it's working my body out, my mind out, my stress out. I don't know if that makes sense, but do you see what I'm talking about? You got to find what works for you. So
and it's your mojo. That's what we talk about in our Monday Mojo episodes, right? Find the things that are going to uplift your mojo.
Right. So when I can't get outside, you have to find something inside. Well, I could go clean the hardwood floors, but that's not too. So I will either crochet, but in the summer it's kind of hard to crochet because it's so warm. But puzzles, I even have my own little puzzle table. I love putting. So that's why I'm giving you this. Find something. I know this is not Monday Mojo, but me and Olivia want to nurture you to have fun, smile, laugh, no matter what day it is.
No matter what day it is. And here's something to smile about. We've got a coupon code for you, right? So our coupon code for today is holiday. Yes, so holiday. And you can use that all day today, Thursday, and all through tomorrow, Friday evening, midnight Central Standard Time. And this will give you 15% off your order. So that is a coupon code worth smiling about. And, we hope you enjoyed this. We hope that you follow us again on Monday. We're going to continue with LaDonna's top 25 Monday Mojo tips. And we're going to cover 16 through 20.
Yes, 16 through 20. I will have a new recipe for you and a new craft. Because we can always be happy with that.
Yes.
We're going to fill you up for the end of the year. From now till the end of the year, you are going to have so many ideas.
Exactly. And so not to worry, if you have not seen any of our previous episodes, we will get you caught up with tips 1 through 15. And then we're going to start fresh off the episode 16 to 20. And again, we have been running our gift card contest the entire month. So we're very excited. On Monday, we're going to do a drawing. So we're going to pick 2 names, right, LaDonna? 2 names.
2 names.
Gift card giveaway winners. So you definitely want to tune in for that because your name may be drawn. And that's a $5 gift card to Home Sweet Home Treasures. Still plenty of time to enter. You got all weekend.
Yes.
So even if you're watching replay, #replay, drop in those comments, drop in your questions, talk to us, and your name will be entered in the gift card giveaway. We will do the official drawing on the Monday night Monday Mojo episode.
Yes. And have a great rest of your week and do a lot of smiling.
Even just watch our episodes and just look at our funny outfits. That will bring you a smile, right?
That's right. That's right. Have a great day, everyone.
Remember your coupon code word, and we'll see you later.